Okay, so I'm finished with the box breaks for tonight, and I said I might do one more video, so here it is. And I'm gonna do it because I had to get a couple of things off my chest. And you guys know I'm pretty docile. I've been very professional on all my YouTube videos and whatnot, and it's the way I think you should be. So I'm gonna preemptively mention anybody who takes any offense to language, please turn off your monitor right now, because it's probably not a good idea to listen to the rest of this. Anyway, there are a couple of things I want to address here. Number one, this is YouTube, so it's a community full of scammers and, Melbourne cowboys and, what have you not. So I understand that everybody's always scared about getting ripped off and this and that. With that being said, I've made somewhat of an impact here on YouTube, and I wasn't obligated to send some cards out, yet I did, for a trade that I made to some kid, and I actually sent the cards out first. I wasn't obligated to do so, but I did so, because that's basically the kind of person I am. Anyway, I got screwed. He has never sent me his cards, This is Kobe's 1FSN, you already know it. He's on my mail day blacklist and whatnot, so I really do understand when people don't get their cards and whatnot. Which brings me to two real points. Number one, I've done a free group break of Topps Luxury Box Basketball, and I did it about 2 weeks ago or so. Now, I've mentioned on several occasions that, I'm a podiatrist. I do a lot of surgeries per week. I actually never even see the post office. As a matter of fact, I can't even remember the last time I went to the post office. I either have my receptionist do it, or I have my fiance do it, or my parents do it, or whatnot, because I'm just too busy. I never get to cash my own checks. I rarely go to the bank. I rarely go to the post office, because that's just the kind of schedule that I have, especially when you're in the OR. It's not really amenable to doing the daily tasks that a normal person does. So with that being said, I've already apologized several times for not having sent out the cards for that free group break, which was about 2.5, 3 weeks ago or something like that. But I, always make sure that I mention it, and I'm conscious of it, because I don't want you guys to think that you're not going to get your cards. Even though it was for free, still, you're going to get your cards. As a matter of fact, I have them already packed up and everything. There's some bubble mailers and everything over here that I got. So they'll all be going out tomorrow. I've already given everybody a heads up as to when I was going to send them out. But it seems that when it comes to free stuff, everybody just cares about getting their own, and they don't care about listening to the other person. These videos are made for a reason, because there's A, video, and B, there's audio. There's a part at which some point your mother programs you to understand that when you're watching something, you listen too. And what I'm trying to say is that I've mentioned several times that I will be sending out the cards at a certain time. And I actually said they were going to be sent out either today or Monday the latest, so I didn't get a chance to send them out today. What I did do was I actually packed everything over the weekend, though, so I actually am going to take a trip to the post office, believe it or not, something that I don't do tomorrow because I do have the day off. So I'll be sending out all cards from the free Topps Luxury Group Break, and as a matter of fact, I'll be sending out all the football mystery packs that were bought, which brings me to point number two. Football mystery packs. I had a bunch that were sold in a short span of time, within the last, week and a half or two or whatnot. Again, I repetitively addressed that these cards were going to be sent out. The guys, for the most part, have been pretty nice, and they asked me, when they were going to be sent out. And even on my videos, if you guys were watching, I had mentioned that I'm going to send them out Sunday or Monday, the latest. There was one person in particular who actually filed a dispute on PayPal, despite the fact that I responded to him on the 22nd of April after he had sent me, an email asking me, when they're going to be sent out, and I let him know and whatnot. And today's Sunday night, and all of a sudden I get an email saying I got a dispute from PayPal. That is not fucking cool. All right, let's get one fucking thing clear. Number one, you never, ever, ever file a dispute with PayPal if the person has not broken their word. If I say I'm going to send a certain thing out by this point, and Monday I say the latest, and I don't have it sent out by Monday, by all means, go ahead and dispute with PayPal. It's not Monday. How the fuck do you go and dispute a claim the day before somebody tells you that they're going to send something out? Now, I understand, like I said, going back to the first point, there's scammers and, people like that out here and whatnot. That's not something that I do. First of all, I make $250,000 per year, okay? Let's get something straight. I'm just going to throw that out there for you guys to know. Because $10, $20, $40, $300 doesn't mean a whole lot of a hell to me. It really does not. So, for you, for a lot of kids here and whatnot, $5, $10 is a lot. No, not to me. It's not really all that relevant and whatnot. I'm not here to scam anybody for nickel and dimes when it doesn't really affect what I make per year. It really aggravated me and it got under my skin because I like to keep a clean record on all my accounts. And when I have something financially that's going to affect me, that's going to be on a record. Now, I understand the dispute goes away after 15 days, but for anybody who's done any sort of professional work knows that anything that lingers, even for 15 days, if you're going to apply for credit or whatnot, it's there. And that's just really not a cool thing to do. This person explained to me via PM that, they were just, because they had been scammed, in the past. And I understood that. If the person, before they went to file the dispute, if they had just simply PM'd me right before and said, hey, bro, I haven't heard from you, which, by the way, was not the truth because I did respond to this person 4 days ago telling them I was going to send it out on Sunday and Monday, to which the person responded, how are you going to send that out on a Sunday? Well, mailboxes do open on a Sunday. I can actually put shit in. It's not like a mailbox is fucking closed on a Saturday or a Sunday. Like, I can actually open the motherfucker and put whatever I want in, like you put your dick inside, you get the point, right? Shit just really pisses me off when people like this do this. So, I'm not going to mention any names or whatnot, but the point I'm trying to make is if anybody ever does anything like this whatsoever in the future, just for future reference or whatnot, I will block you and permanently never do any sort of transaction with you ever again. Because a lot of things that I'm doing here, whether it be fruit group breaks or, whatever, mystery packs or whatnot, I'm trying to do it to, well, A, because obviously I'm going to make a little bit of money off of it. But if I sold each one of those cards individually on eBay, I would still make more money. The point is I'm trying to help you guys out, and I'm also doing something that I love, which is collecting, and, do some little gimmicks and this and that here and whatnot. So anyway, I really have to get that off my chest because it just really pisses me off. This other dude told me, Kobe's 1FSN told me that he sent his cards out. We'll see if he really did or whatnot. As far as the 2 free group breaks for UD Premier baseball and basketball, actually basketball and football, whatever the hell it was, the 2 free group breaks I was going to do will be done after my bachelor party. This is the 3rd time I'm mentioning this now, so I really don't want to get flooded with PMs of guys sending me the same stupid fucking question over and over and over again. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. It will be done after I come back from my bachelor party from Vegas, which will be next Monday. Not tomorrow, but it will be the following Monday. And last but not least, there's this one dude who just was trying to entertain me and called me a scammer and this and that, trying to make a quick buck on the little crack the code thing that I did, and he's telling me to prove whether I'm a doctor or not. First of all, buddy, I don't got to prove anything to you. What I do is my own business. I don't have to tell you my practice name or anything like that, all right? You can't even show your face on camera, so that's besides the point. Here I am out in front of the world, obviously as a bullseye target, so you're always going to have people that are going to hate on you and this and that. So I understand that. I get in the line of fire with work and that kind of stuff too. I'm used to the political BS. So YouTube means nothing to me and whatnot. But if anybody really does want to know, I do practice in New York. I practice in Manhattan, Queens, and Long Island. And if you ever look up my name, you will find me in insurance books. So you guys should know my name if you have done your research on me and my videos. So, and if you don't know by now, my first name is Rahul, R-A-H-U-L. My last name is Patel, P-A-T-E-L. So use that, do your own homework, and really see what I do for a living. Google me, as a matter of fact. Google my name and podiatrist. You'd be surprised what you find. Oh, and for you who thought I wasn't a doctor, suck it, motherfucker! Peace.